Hello, I'm Dominic Pelaia, Executive Chef, General Manager for Jimmy and Sook's. I'm here at WBOC Historic Studio D. You're watching Delmarva Life.
Looking forward to Chef Dominic in the kitchen.
So at home. And I don't know how to explain it. Just seeing him. He's so comfortable there in our kitchen. Absolutely wonderful.
Well, people say you can tell a lot from a person's eyes, their handshake, even something as simple as body language.
But now a recent study shows you might even be able to tell a lot about a person by looking at their hands.
Yeah, it starts with a simple calculation. Now, what you want to do is you want to measure the length of your index finger, and then you measure the length of your ring finger, and then what you do is you divide the length of your index finger by your ring finger, and what you're going to come up with is your finger quotient. Okay? And you may be wondering what all this means. It may seem silly, but researchers say we should be paying closer attention to our finger quotient. In fact, may say a lot about your risk of developing certain diseases.
A long life, your love life. A new study shows your hands can reveal more than that.
I guess I have long fingers.
I'd say medium. Is that bad?
Long, short, average, your finger length may also say a lot. Research has shown a ring finger significantly longer than the index points to higher prenatal testosterone levels, which means mental toughness and you're athletic. If your finger quotient is less than 1, it can point to more aggression, improved athletic ability, and a riskier personality. A quotient greater than 1 can mean healthier knees, a higher risk of oral cancer, and a lower risk of prostate cancer.
And your finger quotient isn't a factor in diagnosing yet, but researchers have found that the hormone imbalance in the womb responsible for your quotient can affect you for life.
I'm not good with math, but I'm going to have to figure this out because now I
Mine are
know.
even, so I guess I just have the 1.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Now, it's not just what your hands can say that talks a lot about your health, but your nails as well. According to Woman's Day magazine, discoloration or ridges on your fingernails and toenails could be a sign of a fungus or perhaps psoriasis. Also, if your finger and toenails are naturally colored near the top of the nail, but they're kind of dusky white about halfway down, Woman's Day says you'll want to get that checked because it could be a sign of kidney disease. If you notice a black or bluish black vertical line on your nails, kind of like this one, experts say that could be a sign of melanoma. Now, if you have any of these signs, it's best to see a dermatologist. By the way, you've heard that white spots on your nails mean you have a vitamin deficiency. One professor of dermatology in Woman's Day magazine says that is just a myth. Says white spots on nails are usually just a sign of impact.
Interesting. I just bite my nails. So we've covered what your nails could say about your health. That they may also say a lot about the type of person you are. Psychic Library says long fingernails can indicate a person is kind and good at keeping secrets. Short fingernails can mean you are critical, sarcastic, and possibly have little to no self-control. If you have almond-shaped fingernails, Psychic Library says you are probably sweet, kind, and very diplomatic, and rectangular fingernails may say you are practical, logical, and sensible.
Okay, something else that a lot of people believe you can tell a lot about a person is the palm. It's called palmistry, and you can have one of several types of palms. Psychic Library says if you have earth hands, you have short square palms and short thick fingers, these people are usually practical, level-headed, and conservative. Okay? If you have air hands, you have short square palms and long skinny fingers with protruding knuckles. These people are intellectual, always curious, and full of ideas. All right, let's go to fire hands. A natural pink flush. They have square long palms and short fingers. Psychic Library says these people are usually impatient, fiercely individual, and have great leadership skills. Finally, let's go to water hands. Psychic Library says that means you have long oval-shaped palms with equally long and flexible fingers. People with water hands are typically very emotional, artistic, and motivated by feelings.
I am all of the above. I have like the short fingernails, the stubby, I don't know.
I got the white spots. I'm not sure what that means.
All right, you need to get that checked out.
Get that taken care of.
Well, a little later on Delmarva Life, it's a project that's been in the works for 5 years, and finally, it's finished. We're talking about the restoration of the Assateague Lighthouse. A little later, Brian reveals what it looks like now and the work that's been done to it.
Next, it's the tragedy that changed the way many people think about casual drug use Len Bias had just signed with the Boston Celtics at the age of 22 when he died from cocaine use. We're going to find out how his legacy is affecting young people 27 years after his death. Delmarva Live will be right back.